Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another day of Kit Conspiracy. We are just finishing out our first week for April 2026. We are using the Cartabella Kit Farmhouse Summer, and this is my last layout for this one. And if you stay tuned at the very end after the still shots, I will go through the kit and show you what the leftovers are from this kit. So since I did a layout earlier this week, or maybe, well, since we've gone over the weekend, it was technically last week, but since I already did a layout that has some frames on it, I'm kind of going to go with the same vibe and feel. The other one was on Saturday and I did some stitching in it. It was for stitches and stencils, so you may have already seen that. This one I'm not doing any stitching in, but I am using this frame. I'm cutting it into two pieces, having it come in from the top and the bottom. This is going to come together so fast. Yeah, it's, you know, not every layout has to take all of the time in the world. And, you know, some of them can just be quick and easy layouts. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. And because I'm not using any mixed media, I'm not doing a ton of paper layers. I'm just doing a different style using these frames because I really wanted to use up the frames. I really liked them and I thought they were really pretty. So that's what I'm doing. I am talking very fast, I know, because this video is going to be really short. But my apologies for that. I even left in a bunch of fussy cutting, as you see here, so that I would have a little bit of time to tell you about this. I'm documenting some drinks that we had at this retreat. So these are Milky Way martinis. They are very delicious, very boozy dessert drink. So that's what I'm documenting. It's the first time that we've had them at this particular retreat. I have had them at other retreats, and yeah, they're really yummy. And so we usually just have them once while we're there, because they are pretty strong. But I am documenting them and the recipe because I thought that would be kind of fun to have in my book, because, you know, we may not always have these at retreats and it's always fun to kind of remember those things. So I've pulled out some of the stickers, and as you can see here, I'm also fussy cutting the stickers. For some reason, some of them have a really big white space around them, and I know that happens with a lot of collections, but I felt like that wreath one was extra large, so I just trimmed around it. And then the entire recipe is going to fit on that red journaling card there. I'm going to swap that out and put it at the bottom and add a little decoration at the top. While I finish up my layout, which is almost done here, don't forget to go check out what MK is doing today. I don't know if she's got a layout for you or not, but I think she does. We are doing layouts. Our kit shares are on Tuesdays, and then a layout on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday for you. That's guaranteed. And, you know, all things, as long as all things come together well, you know, God willing. And then, you know, if we're able to get a couple extra layouts in, we will. So that's kind of the goal. Use up the kit as much as possible. And then on Tuesday, we're going to switch to a new kit, so there will be a kit share for you tomorrow, and you can check that out as well. So we're kind of trying to go a little bit between some, I'm going to say some more cost-effective kits. Like this farmhouse one is very cost-effective. I think last I checked, Echo Park still had it on their website, and it was even discounted. So, you know, it's a beautiful kit, and I think it's gorgeous. We did pull our last one for the month is going to be pulled out of our stash, and then next week's kit is going to be a little bit more of a pricier kit. So you're going to have to come back tomorrow and check that out in case you haven't already seen over in our Facebook group what kit we're using. So I'm not going to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it already. But that just makes me remember to tell you that we do have a Facebook group for Kit Conspiracy, so that you can play along and share anything that you've made. You do not have to use the same kits that we are using. You can use whatever kit you want to put together. It can be out of your stash. You can buy a kit if you want. Doesn't matter. But the idea is to use it as much as possible for the week. And The reason that we started this was because our styles are super different and we really enjoy seeing what the other person can do with the same exact product. So that being said, you don't have to have the same product. But if you do, play along and share. So I will put links down below for that and for MK's channel as well, so you can go and check her out. I am using some foam tape behind all of these pieces that are overlapping the frames because the frames are chipboard, and I know I want to leave a little bit of, or to have a little support underneath my paper products there. And then I did trim a little off the bottom of my layout because I do want to put a frame all the way around this. So you're going to see me here in just a moment take my paper to the paper trimmer, or actually bring my paper trimmer to the paper and trim off the right and left edges so that I will have a nice framework all the way around it. And yeah, that I haven't done the sides yet. I just did the top and bottom so I could start gluing the stuff on the top and the bottom. Now for the left and right, I'm going to take off both, a little bit off of each side so that everything remains centered. At least I believe that's what I did. Maybe I only took it off one side, I'm not sure, but I only took it off the bottom for the top and bottom, and I don't think it really matters too much, but if if it bothers you, take the same amount off of all 4 edges. So, oh look, I did take it off of just the left hand side because everything was a little bit right justified, but you know what, it's not bothering me and I think it looks fine. And I am going to go ahead and glue everything down to this black paper just to give it a nice black border and make it pop a little bit, a little bit of a framework. I do love doing that, and I always love to do it at the very end because it just makes everything pop and stand out. So that is it, you guys. Here come the, oh, I'm going to do a little journaling with the recipe here. If you check out the close-ups, you can pause it there and see the recipe. But that is it. Stay tuned for my kit share, which is coming up just after these close-ups are done. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, hit the thumbs up button. I don't know if I say all this at the end of the kit share, so if I do, I apologize for repeating myself. But if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe, and don't forget to go check MK's channel. Thanks for watching. And I am just sharing my leftovers. So, of the frames, if you keep these little tiny bits, I've got a couple of those. This one is not pulled apart, so these are all out of the frames. So I did use quite a few of those. This is another piece out of the frames. Chipboard pieces. This is what I have left over from the ephemera bits, which I didn't use as much of the ephemera bits as I thought I was going to use. Totally okay. A couple of these are actually from the cut apart sheet that had labels on it. So these are not all quite from the ephemera bits. There's 3 or 4 of these little bits in here. So I think I'll go ahead and put these guys away. I did use some of them. I used this little bit here, this one, but nowhere near what I thought I would use. But that's okay. I wasn't documenting things. Oh, I did use that frame also. I wasn't documenting things that had wordy bits that I needed these for, so totally okay. Of this plaid paper, these are the only 2 pieces I have left. I have just this strip of this red. I have quite a bit of this barn door looking piece left. About half of this black and white. A little bit of the floral. That's the I'm going to call that the smaller floral. It's like out of all the tighter clusters of flowers. I used all of the big floral, I believe. Anyway, a little bit of this buffalo plaid. I do have a full sheet of this left. I do have one set of photos left that I could document. I have not decided yet if I'm going to put them in there, but I do have one set of photos that I could use. So I did use one of these. I didn't use any of the tags, but that's okay. And then I have these 2 full sheets. which I'm actually kind of happy about because those go together really well and I could use them for something else. And plus they read as a solid on the reverse. So that's always handy to have in stash. I'm not going to break the kit apart yet just because in case I decide to do those last 2 photos, or not 2, 4 photos, I want to make sure I have it in its entirety. So I did get quite a bit of the stickers used here, especially given how many of them say home on them and I wasn't documenting my home. I think I did pretty well. So that's about it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this week and look forward to the next week. So I will see you soon. Bye-bye.